Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Elsu of Point to World Knowledge. We want to welcome everyone. We're here to do some more energy scans. I had some people say they wanted to call in. I'm hoping that they do. Um, I don't see any. I don't see anything that came in other than no. Somebody did not leave a message. So I was just now talking to a heating contractor. And, my father always told me, get everything in writing before you do something or proceed. And I told him on the phone that I'd have to know, all this information before I proceed. So at any rate, and my son's the one helping me because it was fraud against me with Social Security. So I truly am in need of the most reasonable company. I can't expect him to be going through a burden. So I told them I'm not going to take it until I see it all in writing, and so they said, fine, once it's all there. Oh my gosh, it just went off. Lovely. Hi again. I'm so sorry that I don't know if it's not recording. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So I'm not recording. Oh Lord. I don't know. Oh God. I'm gonna have to break down to go back to the thing. Hello? No, it's not working. Oh my God. Down, way down. God. It was on and now I'm off. I swear. I'm gonna have a breakdown from this. It might be live now, but I'm not live. I can't go live. Oh my God. All right. Um, I, live stream, live event, live now, go live now. I'm streaming now. Where am I? I'm not on the screen. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. What's your chat? You have energy scans. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry. The storm, I think, knocked out our reception. Um, by YouTube's thing, our equipment was working. But at any rate, because I have a brand new laptop and I have a brand new uh, camera, HD camera. So at any rate, we're sorry for your inconvenience. And we're here to talk about energy scans. Now, if anyone would like to call in, the number is again 973-736-1637. 973-736-1637. And energy scans, again, is conducted by an energy healer, or it could be also Reiki master healers. They also could learn the ability to do this. This was taught to me by one of the best academies, Invincible Healer Academy, and I learned in one day how to do this, and I'm very accurate. I have not missed one person's either mind problem, body problem, or both. They didn't have to tell me what was wrong. There's no machine involved when I say energy scan. It's not a scan. That's what I thought initially. And I've been talking about this now for good days. And I just want to let you know that this is done just by me pinpointing your mind and body problem. You don't even have to say anything that's wrong first. I do pick up on it. I pick up on your chakras, and there has to be a proper circulation. And I just use my mind and prayer, and I see where that area is broken. And I need to just focus on that area of healing. And it's in seconds. It could be, totally healed. If it isn't, because I can't promise that it will happen, it could in seconds. And I'm being very honest. But it definitely will give you immediate more focus and more energy. That I can guarantee. But so far, I've healed people within seconds where they said, yes, I feel indeed a difference. Their head was hurting them or their spine was hurting them. And it works that fast. It is just unbelievable. I know that God is healing 100%, and I'm just doing the energy scan, and it makes a world of difference. And this could save somebody's life. It also can maintain your health, which is very vital and very important. And who doesn't want more energy and more focus? I mean, as a mom, as working mom, and we're going through the burden. The men, I mean, they are working very hard also, and they go through the burden. They have to work, and then they come home and they have to hear the kids and everything else and deal with different problems. And usually the men are the disciplinarian. In my case, I divorced early in my marriage, but I had to be the disciplinarian. But most people, it's a burden on the father to do that. And it's stressful. It is very stressful. You don't want to have to do that. Come home and you want to be hugging and enjoying and playing with your children, not having to. So whoever needs, whether it be nothing major, or if it is major, please give us a call. And I know that I started to say that some people did say they were going to call in. I just checked my service because I had a repair person in just now to do my heater and water heater. So I talked a little longer because he didn't have all the payments that we can do monthly. As I said on the phone, that I need to be able to do that. And then all of a sudden they talked about financing. So the thing is, I was told the fee would be waived, so they honored it. They waived the fee because I can't just sign something not knowing what the total amount is. My father was a business contractor for paper hanging. He told me that. I worked with him years ago. And, it's my late father now. But I was told, always make sure that you have it in writing what the total amount is and what you have to pay monthly. If they're, they agree to that prior to coming. So, I need to see that. And so I didn't give any fee, and I did not sign anything until I see that is happening. Because now I have to, my son is going to have to go to finance to a bank. So, this is a very smart thing to do. Just be very careful. And that's it. So getting back to the energy scans, I haven't heard from any of the people yet that said that they were interested today. There were a few that contacted me online. And I just want to tell you that whether you're just a person who needs to have keep in good health, or you're a person that has more serious problems, give us a call. And if, God forbid, you're really very serious, this can save your life. So please try an energy scan. This, now even many doctors, They believe in prayer. They're praying for their patients. So why not believe? And I've seen miracles where people, it was written in the Star Ledger, New York Times, the doctors are testifying the fact that they saved a life with prayer. They couldn't do it otherwise. They tried, they did everything they knew possible. And the only thing that pulled their client through, their patient through, was the prayer. The only thing that proved to get their patient to live was the prayer. So you're gonna tell me that you don't believe this? If doctors are doing it, obviously it works. Prayer works, and you're going to be doing the self-healing to yourself. I'm just doing the prayer with you to God, and God is healing you 100%. That is what an energy scan is. There are 7 chakras in your body. From your head is one of them, and so that's included. So your head and your body. So there's 7 chakras all together, and so all I do is pinpoint which chakra it is, and then I do the prayer to do the healing, and God does the healing. That's as simple as that. Now, if you are a healer and you want to work with me, like I said, give a call also. And we're writing an e-book concerning energy scans, Quantum World Knowledge's energy scans. And I just want to let you know, so whoever calls in will be in the book. Now, you don't have to have your full name if you don't want to. Just call us with your first name. And I want to write this book to help other people. You're helping yourself, healing, doing yourself healing, and you're going to be helping the world. So, that's quite an accomplishment that you could say, I helped the world. I was in this book. So that is a very good thing. We're supposed to be helping each other in this world. So I appreciate you do call in. And if you are really maybe nervous because it is a phone that's right near the camera, and people can maybe hear you, but I feel if you don't say your name, you don't say any family member, any friend, or you don't say, anything else, your doctor, whatever, that would link into your information of who you are, it would be fine. I won't, be saying your name. You're just going to say your first name, and that's all I'm going to say. And as far as it goes, if you prefer, though, you can call us privately. We're here 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday. So that's all I want to tell you. But truly, you will benefit immediately. You will gain more energy, more focus. I've had 100% rate with every single person since I was doing the energy scans. I even wish I knew how to do the energy scan before my father passed on, because he wasn't a believer in the healing, unfortunately. And it always took a few months to heal him whenever something was wrong. And he would have different things like a really acute pain in his neck, and it would take me a while to keep convincing him to let me do this prayer healing with him. He fought it. He didn't want to believe in it. But finally, he'd give in. He'd let me do it. He wouldn't let me initially do it. It would take months for me to not that I was touching him and praying with him. He wouldn't let me do it. I did it sort of remotely, but he was in acute pain. He had a number of falls, and he had also cancer on his knee and surgery, and there's a number of things that he had. So I did my best, but without having this energy scan, I couldn't pinpoint what was wrong. I didn't know that he had, after having surgery, he had bleeding of the brain. The hospital didn't know either. But if I had this, experience of being trained and know what to do, I could have saved his life. And now also we know, um, also an herb can uh, save your life with bleeding. So it's cayenne pepper. And as simple as that, putting it under your tongue would stop the bleeding. So there was a good chance he would have survived, I think, between the prayer and the cayenne pepper. They didn't know. They gave him even occupational therapy. And he just should have had the surgery. He had a severe wounded shoulder and arm. And they said after the surgery, I've mentioned this before, this is now another show worth mentioning it, but maybe you can see the prior show. But he shouldn't have had the surgery. He would have been totally fine. It would take time to heal. All right, grant you, he wouldn't be able to use his arm. It would be pinned against him. He wouldn't be able to use it for quite some time, but he would be able to be here, and he would have been functioning. He would have had bleeding of the brain. This came as a result of the surgery. They said, if there's no bleeding after the surgery, then he's fine. And he had no bleeding, and they thought he was fine. Well, they wouldn't be giving him occupational therapy. So he, just unfortunately, this went undetected by the doctors. He had went for regular checkups, and I did not have this ability. So I'm telling you, this works. And I only wish that you call in if it's your life or that's on the line, or even if it's not, if it's just you want to maintain good health, please give us a call. This truly works, and it works fast. I never saw anything like this. When I did the prayer healing, it took at least 2 sessions, and I gave like 2 hours of sessions. It never was just in seconds. The fastest I ever relieved, I would say, was maybe I would say 5 minutes. The fastest that I ever did with miraculous prayer healing, and that was someone that was a true believer in healing, God, and they needed morphine and then they didn't. So, just immediately from the prayer, they were totally fine. So I worked at a health facility as assistant director of activities, and they, thought the nurses I was crazy. I've said this in an earlier show, and the patient didn't need the morphine. Within 5 minutes, that was totally, the patient was totally fine. So she came over with the whole thing to get the morphine, and he didn't need it. So it works, the prayer healing. You need to be a believer when it's a miraculous prayer healing. But with the energy scan, even if you're a little doubtful, it still works. I pinpoint the chakras, and I'm getting results within. It's just unbelievable. In seconds, not even minutes. And it is. I'll give you some more case studies. I had a woman who called on the phone, and everything she said, she couldn't recall. Everything. She couldn't recall what she's saying. She couldn't recall what I'm saying. I'm saying simple things like my name, spelling it solely, and I had to repeat and repeat and repeat. So finally, I just said, look, excuse me, can I just give you an energy scan? That's where I pinpoint your problem. I want to say prayer healing, clear your chakras, and God heals 100%. So she said, fine. So I did it, and she, within seconds, she knew what I was saying. She remembered everything, whatever I said to her, she got it. She got it right away. So there was no problem in communication. So it works. It's such an amazing thing that God does. So at any rate, I hope that somebody calls in. And if you're not going to call in, look, um, you can, call on live, call us privately Monday through Sunday, 9 to 5. And again, the number is 973-736-1637. And one more point, I mentioned this yesterday, I'm going to say it again. You need to eat the proper foods too. I could do all this, energy scans, and you're going to feel totally great. But if you're eating the wrong foods, it's going to again disrupt things in your system. So you don't want your chakras, that means the circulation within you, you don't want it broken. And it will be if you don't eat a proper nutrition diet. So that's very important. Eating healthy organic vegetables, fruit primarily, meat. If you're a vegetarian, fine, and just make it all mostly organic vegetables and fruit. And if you don't stick to that in your diet, a proper diet, and eat your blood type, if you're going to be eating meat, go on our site, parentalworldknowledge.com, and eat the proper foods for your blood type. I have all the blood types of basic, and then I have some extra ones that are more rare. And you can even consult your doctor to find out what your blood type is, and go, do some research yourself. If it's something weird, truly rare, maybe it's even rarer than what I have listed. But I have many, many, many blood types. You should stick with that food, because that food is what your system can digest, and then you'll have proper circulation in your chakras. So this is essential. And then also, we're now making herb capsules, and it's 100% certified, and it is the best because it's even in the clean forest. So you have both going there, and it's the best you could take of natural herbs. No medicine, just natural herb food. And there's no taste, there's no aftertaste. It's just a new capsule, and it's totally great because you're getting all that you need. And you take by what you need, whether it be a woman, we have capsules for women, we have capsules for men. We have capsules if you need to strengthen with your heart. So, you want to keep a healthy heart, or if you have a need to have strengthening with your heart, there's a problem. And every one is labeled clearly. They're in dark bottles so that it doesn't fade. And the capsule, what's going to happen is it's going to turn. If you have direct sunlight, it's going to start turning that capsule. So we make sure we have the best bottles, and everything is totally labeled so that you don't confuse anything. I have some of the bottles right here. I can see if I can, I don't know if I can turn the camera. I'll try to see if I can turn the camera to go over there, because I'm going to walk over there. We have Sun Food. Here's one. You can see Sun Food. We have Bone Food. See, they're all labeled. So even like I said, there's Heart one. There's so many, and then we even have it so that you have the little color that's on there, so that it's sun, and it relates, to the colors that we have on the top, so you won't confuse things. So it's really great, we have wonderful, and the dark, so you can see the dark bottom. Now these are $47 for It's 100 capsules. It even says right on the bottle. So you really, for health, you need, I could do all the energy scans in the world for you, but you need to have healthy food to keep and maintain yourself. So it can't be, it can't be that you just are having um, the energy scans. You need to maintain your health. You need, to have all the proper nutrition. And these, energy, these are energy. I mean, these are definitely giving you more energy and health, vitality to keep you healthy. And if you had something seriously wrong, it can correct that too. I mean, if you had, God forbid, you shouldn't have any, problems with your bones. But if you did, this would be maintaining your bones. And women, of course, especially, women that are senior citizens, um, there's, God forbid, osteoporosis and different things that, the bones affected. So really, this is excellent. This is excellent to take while you're young. This is excellent to take, especially when you're an older woman, and to keep you. I mean, God forbid you fall, and if you have fragile bones and you don't take this. So, like I said, energy scans are wonderful, but you need to maintain your health too. You need proper nutrition and these capsules. And every time you buy one bottle, we're giving one to a cancer patient or a person that is poor and just can't afford to buy these. So for every bottle you buy, we're giving one free to the public. So that's a good deal. The fact that you're taking care of your health, and then you're doing a good thing for somebody else. And that's how I was raised, that you do good deeds for somebody else too. And I just want to also tell you that we're in West Orange, New Jersey, and you can give us a call at 973-736-1637 and take the bottle you need. Like I said, there's women capsules, there's for men. These are the essential things that you need. And it's better than even vitamins, because vitamins can be toxic in your body. And the only one I would recommend is like vitamin D. If you need more sunlight and you're not out in the sun that much, I would say to take vitamin D. That is fine. But other than that, vitamins that stay in your system become toxic. If you're going to take a vitamin and you don't want our herbs, I'm telling you, the herbs are so much better. But at least take a time release one. And even then, it still can be in your body and become toxic. So why take a chance? But if you're going to take one, at least take the time release ones. They're better to get it out of your system more. Obviously, there must be a problem with toxic, because why would they make one that's time released? You have to take a time release because they know it's toxic, the manufacturers of it. But this is natural, all natural, certified, and from the cleanest forest. So this is truly the best thing that you could do for your health. And give us a call and pick up your bottle, what you need. You can talk on the phone, and we can discuss what you need, and we'll reserve it for you, and you can pick it up in West Orange, New Jersey. We don't have a shipping thing yet. We just started to do this. We have a machine that does this. It's very sanitary. We are using, again, a certified and from the cleanest forest. So you can't get better than that. They're constantly checked. When it's the best certified is constantly checked so that it is healthy and it is good. So it is definitely regulated, and when you get certification, it has to be regulated, that they regularly come and check that these are the best herbs. So we have the best of everything, and every type, for every, whether it be, like I said, to maintain a health or, an ailment or something. So give us a call, 973-736-1637. And I hope that you are eating properly, as I said, because that makes a world of difference. If you've had, especially an injury, you will not be healing. It will cause more problems, more complications if you're not having a proper diet. You'll have more pain. So you need to have a proper diet. So my prayer is actually, going to be the thing that helps you the most, but this will also help you greatly. And it can save your life, and it's been proven in the Supreme Court, where all the herbs, Dr. Sebi, the late Dr. Sebi, was claiming would cure all known diseases. And the Attorney General said, no, we got to take that out of the paper. You can't have that there. And he said, no, I'm not going to remove it. Next thing you know, he was arrested. This is many years ago. And he was thrown in jail. And hysterical, one of the officers there, he's not the one that arrested, but he was in the jail at the time, the facility where he was. And he said he made a big mistake to the arresting officer that brought him there. He says, why? He says, because he saved my life, and you're telling him that he's being fraudulent, that he's telling you, you're telling him that he's not saving lives. He just gave the natural herbs to people that purchased, and sometimes they do free too. That's how he was, and unbelievable that they could do this to a man of that caliber, and he won against the Supreme Court. That is so incredible. They had every major doctor there that flew in, that was the best. Every diplomat doctor, and they were there to discredit him, but they couldn't discredit him. They couldn't because he is 100% correct. Everything he said, they agreed with. So, and even the judge, she said, look, I did the most noble thing I wanted to do all my life, something noble. And this is what I had in mind, that it was going to be something really big, and that you are innocent. And and doing a verdict that's going to help the entire world. So my son, David Alsu, was the one who thought of doing all this with the herbs. And I was back, behind him, saying, look, do it. And he took his time and effort, made a lot of videos, and put it on the site of WisdomSquare.com. That's why it's called Wisdom Herbs, because he's the one who thought of it, and he's the one who should get all the credit for it. I'm just helping him together. This is our business venture together, but it was his concept, and he did all this research for his health, and it's keeping him healthy. He had severe asthma and some other things that were a problem growing up. And we knew this. He would have been taking all that medication. He had to go through surgery. There's so many things that he had to go through. So he's taking this, and he is always healthy. People in his office could be coming in. They're coming in, even they're really, really sick, and they're coughing their heads off, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't get ill. As long as he's taking his herbs, he does not get it. So
And prior to that, he would have been getting it. He'd be the first candidate getting it. But now he is, totally healthy. Um, Thank God for that. So he's not getting the things that, they're coming in with flu, or they're coming in, God forbid, whatever it is they're coming. They should stay home, but they're coming in. And so he, thank God, does not get it. And he's totally well with taking his herbs. And he was the first person to, like I said, the first candidate to get ill. And I went through. I'm a very loving mom, but I went through a lot. And I wouldn't change him for the world. If I go, back in time, I would have him all over again. God bless. I don't care, that I went through a lot, um, taking care of him, but it was the greatest joy in my life to have my son, David Alcee. So I'm so proud of him, what he's doing now. He's lecturing about this. He's trying to help the poor. He lectures at MGIT about health, and then in addition to finance. And he even gave up a position in New York. They wanted to hire him and pay him much more for his architect position. And he chose to stay in New Jersey so that he could help people. All these colleges he's going to, and has like a mini walk around museum too. And he's going to rebuild and do it again. God bless, he's making such an effort to do things and help people. And it's not that we're out for the money, because obviously we're giving away free the capsules to cancer patients and to people that are in need of having this. So, it definitely is not, going to be something that is going to make him rich and me rich. But look, we're out to help, and we want your help to be right. And anyone who wants us to speak, could be a company for health related things, anything. Could be a gym, could be even a company, a major company, that wants to have a discussion. We're more than happy to come in and have a discussion with your workers so that you can get them to have great health, more focus, more energy. And this is so essential. So you can always, and then in addition, I'll even give the energy scan. So if you have us in, we're more than happy to help any company. It will be small or big. We're interested in helping your company. So you can give us a call, 973-736-1637. We can do handouts of things to explain everything. They can purchase right there if they want to have. If there's a big order they want to place, then we can take the order. Um, but, like I said, we'll be bringing things and for the lecture, and in addition, you can get free energy scans. So it's a win situation. We're not charging you anything to do this, but we want to help. That's the whole point of all of this. We want to help your company and help you. Alrighty, so I hope that everyone has a miraculous healing prayer of good health. I'm not talking on the phone with you right now, so I can't really do an energy scan, but I can do a miraculous prayer healing. And I'm saying for good peace, good spirit, good health, good strength. Amen. God heals 100%. I'm just doing the prayer. And if you go on our site of parentalworldknowledge.com, you can also get 2 miraculous prayer healings just by visiting our latest blog. So that's all you have to do. And I just want to let you know, be careful out there, because it seems like to be a really bad storm. And I hope that you are taking shelter, get out of, don't be driving if it's very bad lightning and thunder. Try to stay inside if you can, or get to someplace safe. Because such rumbling. It was such rumbling just a little while ago. The whole camera went off from YouTube, not ours. Ours was working fine and functioning, and our laptop, as I said. But seems like quite a bad storm. I hope my son comes home safe. He's not that far, thank goodness. But, he's supposed to be coming home soon. So I just hope all the best for everyone, whether you're in this country or in this war, this United States, if you're not in the United States. And I hope and pray for peace everywhere, like I said. And it doesn't matter what religion, we should all work together. I said this yesterday, and I say it again. I've said this many times in other shows. We should all work together and have peace. There is no reason, if we work together, we can have so much more. There'd be more money. There'd be more things that we have. So if you want that, all we need to do is just try to work together and not be judging and having wars and fighting and what's going on. You think that it's better that you're gaining, you want to gain what another country has, but truly you'd be gaining more knowledge, their help, their funds. Just work with someone. That's where you'll really get a landful with everything. You want money, you want people to help you. Yes, that's the way to do it. Be friends with, no matter even if you were the worst enemies. Make amends and be friends. God made all of us. We're all equal. There's only one God. And so we should all be friends in this world. There has to be peace. There has to be. Otherwise, you're losing out. You're losing out. You gain so much more. You get so much more money. You have so much more help. And in particular, right now, I can give you an example. Israel is being attacked. Well, if you only give peace and stop all this, Israel is one who's trying to help. The 33% of the Arabs, or now called Palestinians, are living in harmony in Israel. So obviously they make amends. They're not holding anything against anyone. So let's have peace. Let's have everyone, together. And they're helping so much with these people that were Arabs or Palestinians, and making sure they have health care, making sure they have good housing, good schooling, medical treatment, anything they need. They have the best agriculture, so they're showing them how to grow things. So it's only peace that is necessary. We can have so much more, everyone in this world. There should be no animosity for anyone. Israel did nothing but give love to the people that moved in. And they're living in harmony. Excuse me, somebody's at the door. Hi, I gave it a moment.
Lawyer said he's going to come here tomorrow morning to get you to sign the document.
Okay, I'm here. Okay, sorry, hon. How are you? Doing okay? Thank God. There was a lightning storm and thunder.
I got my Easy Pass. I left it at Enterprise, and I scheduled a dentist appointment November 5th.
Oh, good. Glad to hear. All right. Okay, so I'm glad you're okay. And
I'm going to call you back. Do my thing. I did feel. You finally home?
So at any rate, my son, thank God,
No, you left early.
came home safe. And I think his girlfriend just came home safe, thank God, Veronica. So I'm happy to hear that. She came, home. She's supposed to be coming home at this time, but she always works late. And with this weather, I'm so glad and thankful she came home. Because I'm worried as a mom. I mean, I don't care if he's in his 20s. I still worry. This my son. And the other son's over there barking. Come here. Come over here, Platinos. You want to say hello to everybody? You're the star of the show. I'm not the star. He is gorgeous. He is the star. I know that. Come here. They want to see you. Come on, gorgeous boy. Platinos, come on. Come on. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Show them. They want to see you. Come on. Say hello to everybody before I get off. Come on, honey. Come on. I'll even do a little energy scan with you right now so that they, he had a hard day. They were doing some hammering and, there's a number of people in here, 2 people today. So he's having all that stress of that. And it's really difficult for a little dog to hear all that. He's only over a year and it's rough. It's rough on his system. He's getting scared, hearing all that noise. Although he loves when if you talk to him, even though there's a stranger in it, and he even let them pet him. But it's just the noise of all that building.
Really?
Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Oh, I wanted to do a energy scan. Come here. I'll do an energy scan. Come here,
Did I
baby.
answer them all?
Come here.
Did I answer them all for you?
Come here, honey. Come here. Oh, he's not going to come here. Well, at any rate, I wish he would, but he had a rough day, and so maybe I can get him to calm down and come on my lap later.
What I say?
There was more people here today, than yesterday. It was just 2 people. Now it's 3 people. So it got him all excited. And then, of course, the storm is not helping. But, he has so much love in his heart, and usually he's the best puppy that you can imagine. And if you have it in your heart to adopt a pet,
Wow.
please go to your local shelter and make sure you take your whole family to see and adopt a pet.
Damn, Jay.
Because there's so much joy in having a pet. And like I said a little while ago, your brother,
Yeah.
because it is his brother, my puppy considers, and now my son
Yes,
finally
it is.
considers that he's like his brother. He sees what a loving puppy he is. And for the first time, he let him sleep while he was waiting for his friend to finish up his room the other day. He was doing work in there, remodeling. So he fell asleep on the little couch there, and he allowed him, before he fell asleep, the puppy to sleep on him. He never did that, but he let him. And he said that he's his brother. So, all right, excuse me, I'm still on the air, and you're making, keep it down, please, or go upstairs. Okay. I think you're not going to be able to hear me because he's talking to his girlfriend. He's excited that she came home safe. And now he left the room. Fine. Oh, good. I'm sorry. Kids. Like I said, even in their 20s, you still have to worry about them, and you still have to remind them what to do. But he's going to be moving out soon on his own. That's the way it should be. And Platinos, you want to come here? Last call. Come on. They want to see you. Well, I guess he's not. And we didn't have any calls. We had 3 people committed that they're going to call today, and they didn't call. And my phone, it's not busy, unless, well, maybe someone's calling at the same time, and then you don't hear them ringing. But I been here like an hour, so I don't think so. I don't think they called. Well, I don't know what the reason why you didn't call,
You know, if it's if something came up, I understand. But if you're chickening out, don't chicken out. Come and call 973-736-1637. And looking forward to talking to you. And you know, if it's not now, I mean, look, you can call us 9 to 5, maybe through Sunday. I was hoping that I would get a call, but I didn't. But listen, with this energy scan, it is no gimmick. You don't have to sign up for anything. You just do the energy scan, and we will put you in our book, and we will give you more than one if it's necessary. And it can work with couples, individuals, and even a group of people. So, you know, all I need is for you to call on the phone.
Yeah.
You can do it in person, of course, but you know, you're welcome to come to our studio, which is here in West Orange, New Jersey, or give us a call, as I said.
Right. Yes.
I have the remote ability to do it. It's just that I need you to be on the phone. Obviously, I can't say an energy scan unless I'm, you know, talking to you on the phone or in person. So.
Yeah,
please
damn,
give us a
Jay,
call.
that's exactly, you're right, though.
Excuse me, David, I'm on the air.
973-736-1637. All right, well, I thank everyone for tuning in. I thank you for referring people. I appreciate greatly more people are following us. And please subscribe. There's a little subscribe button, and just click that. Click that and subscribe to YouTube. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I subscribed and I didn't get charged anything. Nothing came on the screen that you have to pay anything. So please subscribe. And we're looking forward to doing more programs with energy scans, more programs about health-related things, cooking, art. Of course, art is one of our prime things that we did the most of, and we're going to continue with that too. Well, right now, I'm on the energy scans. I'm not going to get off for a while because I need to write this book to help the world. So I need to keep doing this, and I hope that people will call in. Interesting, I did a radio show and people called in.
Stuff that like no one else knows,
You know,
Something
they're
like
not going to see you. They don't know who you are, obviously. With this, I'm going to be holding a phone. They're going to see a phone. So I don't know what you're holding back on. There's no fees. There's nothing. You know, you can subscribe to us for free with YouTube. There's no fee for what I do. I'm saying it's free, and you don't have to sign up for anything. So please give us a call for your energy scan. And that's it. That's all I have to say. Again, 973-736-1637. And now I just want to say something else concerning our organization. It's Artist Barbara LC Fine Art Studio. Well, if you call us for a lesson, the lesson is only $12 an hour if you pay for 8 prepaid lessons. And our website, you see on all social media, it tells you WordPress is now our website, and it's under WordPress, and then Artist Barbara LC Fine Art Studio. So I hope that people will take advantage of our offer. It's a great offer for $12. What can you get for $12? You can't even get a meal unless it's a fast food meal for $12. And everything's included, all the art supplies. So you don't have to go out and buy anything. Anytime you come here, you can use our art supplies. So that's $12 for a whole entire hour.
So like they really
This is art or poetry.
They really did take care of
In
you.
addition,
So like when you first
if you wanted to purchase
art, they have like
beautiful antique jewelry,
you look at it,
only $5.
have gorgeous bracelets,
Then they take
rings,
you and they give you
and they're all antiques. My late aunt worked for a jewelry store, kept giving me jewelry. I wear a lot of pieces of jewelry, but I can't wear all this, and there's no need. So I want to have someone enjoy it, use it. So in this way, it helps us doing a fundraiser. We only do one a year, and we just completed Chuck Records for Macy's. We did sell 100 tickets, but it's not really that much. And we really want to do some more fundraising. It's not quite enough. In past years, I had sold much more. And, that's kind of sad that the economy is better this year than last year, but still so low compared to years earlier. So I hope that people will come for a lesson, if you will, buy an antique piece of jewelry. Also do that. Again, schedule a lesson. It's artist Barbara Sue, Fine Art Studio, Barbara Sue, and I'm the president. And the number is 973-736-1637. Well, I'm very thankful again for you listening and for you people. I'm very grateful. And we're grateful to YouTube.
It was so funny because
So far, this show only was disrupted once since I started putting it on
She was like, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with you.
Google. It's Google Hangouts is right into YouTube now, as opposed to going first to Google Hangouts site and then coming to YouTube. And there's only been one disruption. So that's not bad at all. That's a lot better. And we had a bad storm. So, it's understandable. I have to say it's crisp, clear. I watched the playback. It's so much superior than when I had to go to Google Hangouts then to YouTube. So it's so much better, and I thank you, Google Plus, and I thank YouTube. They own it, and I thank so much that you did this. It was a very, very smart thing. And I apologize at first, since my page, after I did 2 test runs, it said only that it was under encoder setup. I couldn't do anything else. That's what was on the page, encoder setup. But if I do it from the instruction page, I went back there, said a miraculous healing prayer. Please, I can't do it on my phone as the encoder method was. Well, God answered, and I was able to go back, and it just was guided back, go back to the instruction page, and I clicked on the link there, and that's how it came back, the original link for the 2 other test runs. It said, go live. I couldn't get that on my page when I went to, do the live streaming. It went right to encoder setup. And that's what it instructed me to do. And it says download software. And I did, and then they started charging me. It was a nightmare. And, but then finally, I didn't give up. I just tried again, and it went to Google Hangouts, and they just charged. But it didn't have enough space on my phone, so I couldn't take more than a number of minutes. So I needed to have this method, and just to save anybody else, go to the starter instruction page, and then you get back into it. It's the only way it works. So I hope you don't experience what I went through. It didn't say clearly, and I read things, verbatim. I'm very accurate in what I'm doing.
I once worked computers for a living, so
So like,
I'm
what
very
she thinking is she
precise.
wanna go,
At age
basically. So,
18, I worked
so she's thinking
the
is she's
first
like,
computer
fuck,
ever.
she's like, at a
I had
certain
no
point,
training.
yeah, like, I'm
So,
like,
I'm gonna go verbatim what you tell me,
like,
and,
crying,
you know,
like,
I got
saying,
lost
like, I can't do this, it's so
by
hard,
doing
like,
that,
blah, blah, blah.
because
And they're just like, we need you to keep
I-
going, we need you to keep going.
went right
And she
into
really was,
the
like, feeding into
page
it,
and created after 2 test
Why?
runs,
She's like,
and it said encode it,
crying and shit.
and it just told me, do the encoding method, pick one of these things,
I'm just keeping,
whether it
I'm
goes
like
with your
keeping my mouth
iPhone,
shut,
which I
and I'm
did,
taking these baby sips.
and I downloaded the
First
program and it
cup,
didn't
you
work.
finished it like a few seconds before. The
So,
second cups, you finished it like a few minutes.
well, at any
before.
rate, I'm
Like,
so thrilled that everything worked out, and this is so much better. Google, I commend you. But please let people know that you need to go back to, send a note saying, an email to people that you need to,
Yeah.
or put it on, Google Plus somewhere so they know on their page
Exactly.
that they need to go back to the instructions. I hope they heard what I was saying. I hope they know, because I almost did not know, and I was so upset. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do the shows. Well, I thank you again. Take care. Good night.
But it was